Hello, my dear students. How are you? Hope all of you are doing well and maintaining good health. I'm Dr Smrutirekha and I welcome you all to Etuson, Education for Better Tomorrow. It's a digital learning platform for Odia and English medium students. If you believe in quality education, then you are in the right platform. As in Etuson, we provide quality education which will definitely help you to build your career. Then what are you waiting for? Please download the eTuition app and enroll yourself so that you can avail all the facilities at your fingertips. So children, without wasting much time, let us start today's class. So as you all know, we have already started with chapter 6 of your NCERT book, that is square and square root. In the previous video, I have just discussed the concept of square. So today we will learn some interesting patterns on squares. So are you all ready for that? So let us start. So first we will learn adding the triangular number. Do you know what is triangular number? The number whose dot patterns can be arranged as triangles. Okay. For example, so numbers like 1, 3, 6, 10, 15. Okay. Similarly, if you keep on increasing the number of dots, then the numbers which can be arranged in form of triangle can be considered as triangular number. Okay. So here, if you add the consecutive triangular number, what will be the answer? So let us see. Suppose you will add what you will add. Suppose you will add what? 1 plus 3. 2 consecutive, I am telling 1 plus 3. Okay. So let us change the ink color so that it will be more prominent. So see. Now here 1 is there. 1 is represented by one star or one flower here. So that flower I will draw here. Okay. Just observe. Then finally I will tell you the answer. Okay. So I have drawn this diagram here. Okay. Similarly, now suppose I want to add this 3 to 6. Okay. So 3, how many flowers 3 were having? It is 3. So these 3 flowers. So I've to complete this 6, I will draw here 1, 2 and 3. Correct or not? Yes. Right? Similarly, suppose I want to complete this figure 10. Now I want to add 6 to 10. So 6 to 10 I have to add. Right? So one by one I will add. So 1 I have added 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star, 5 star and 6 star. Correct? Similarly, here if I will add 10 to 15. So I have to add a 10 star here. So 1 star, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you see what is the change in this figure. How does this figure look like? This figure looked like a square having same number of star in each side. Correct or not? Now you see. Look at this. 3 plus 1. It becomes what? It becomes 4. Look at this 3 plus 6. It becomes what? It is 9. Look at this 10 plus 6. It becomes what? It is 16. Right? It is 16. Similarly, look at this 10 plus 15. It is 25. And look at the structure. It looks like a square or not? Okay. So, if we combine two consecutive triangular number, we get a square number. Correct or not? Just now I have shown you. So, same thing has been written here. So, previously you had 3 star, you have added 1. So 1 plus 3 is equal to 4. This is nothing but 2 star in one side and the number of star is 2 square. Similarly, 3 plus 6 equal to 9. 3 star at one side and the number of stars is equal to 3 square, that is equal to 9, which is a square number. Similarly, 6 plus 10, it becomes 16, which represents 4 square. Correct or not? Okay, so now second pattern. Numbers between square number. Okay, numbers between square number. Let us now see if we can find some interesting pattern between two consecutive square number. Two consecutive square number. Okay, so for that I will take here two consecutive square number we have to write. Okay, so suppose I have taken number 1. Square of number 1 is 1 square and the answer is 1. Square of number 2 is 2 square and the number is 4. Square of 3 is 3 square and the number is 9. Square of 4 is 4 square and the number is 16. 5 square, 25. 6 square, 36. Now let us understand. Now we have to find out what? Number in between two square number. Now you have two square number 1 and 4. What are the two numbers in between 1 and 4? How many numbers are there? It is 2, 3. Right? Now how many numbers are there in between 4 and 9? Okay, that is 5, 6, 7 and 8. Correct or not? Now, how many numbers are there in between 9 and 16? It is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. Correct or not? Now, how many numbers are there in between 16 and 25? It is 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 and 24. Similarly, how many numbers are there between 25 and 36? It is 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35 and 36. Correct or not? So now you just see. Now if I will subtract 4 minus 1, that is how much? It is 3. Now how many numbers you have in between 1 and 4? It is 2 numbers, 2 and 3. Now let us consider next two square number, that is 9 minus 4. What is the answer? 5. Now how many numbers you have in between 4 and 9? That is 4, which is nothing but equal to 5 minus 1. Here it was 3 minus 1. Similarly, suppose I will write 16 minus 9. Answer is 7. Now you see how many numbers you have in between. It is 6. That is 7 minus 1. Similarly, if you see 25 minus 16, you have 9. So you observe here how many numbers you have. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 minus 1. Correct or not? Okay. Similarly, how many numbers are there between 36 and 25? So the difference between 36 minus 25 is 11. So here you can see you have 10 number. That means the number in between two consecutive square number is nothing but the like the smaller like what is the difference in between? So it is nothing but 1 less than the difference between the two square number. Correct or not? So same thing has been written here. If we think of any natural number n and n plus 1, then n plus 1 whole square minus n square is equal to, definitely if you open up the bracket n plus 1 whole square, that becomes n square plus 2n plus 1 minus n square, that is equal to 2n plus 1. We find that between n square and n plus 1 whole square, there are 2n numbers which is 1 less than the difference of two squares. 1 less than the difference of two squares. Thus, in general, we can say that there are 2n non-perfect square number between the squares of the numbers n and n plus 1. Correct? Now, let us go to the next concept. How to add? What is the common pattern if you add odd numbers? Okay, so consider the following. Suppose one odd number, 1 square. Now you add 1 plus 3, that becomes 4. What is 4? 4 is 2 square. Now you add another odd number to it, that becomes 1 plus 3 plus 5, that is equal to 9, which is nothing but 3 square. Now you add next odd number, that is 7. So 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7, that is 16. So that is equal to 4 square. Now you add another number, that is 9. 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9, that is 25. So that is equal to 5 square. Correct or not? So what is the common pattern you are observing? So that means when you add the consecutive odd numbers, okay, so the number of odd number that is being added, when it is added, the result is nothing but the number of odd number and the square of it. The answer is the square of number of odd numbers you have. Like for example, when you had one odd number, so the answer was 1 square. When you had two odd number, the answer was 2 square. When you had three odd number, the answer was 3 square. When you had four odd numbers, so answer was 4 square. When you had 5 odd number, the answer was 5 square. Correct or not? You understood the pattern? Okay. So we can say that the sum of first n odd natural number is n square. Okay. So now consider the numbers 25. Successively subtract 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 from it. Now you observe. So when you subtract one by one, starting from 1, we are subtracting. So 25 minus 1 is how much? 24. Now from 24, next odd number, 24 minus 3, 21. Now from 21, next odd number, that is 5. So 21 minus 5, that becomes 16. Then after 5, what is the next odd number? It is 7, right? So 16 minus 7, that is equal to 9. Now what is the next odd number after 7? It is 9. So 9 minus 9 equal to 0. This means 25 is nothing but equal to 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9, that is equal to 25, which is a perfect square. Okay. Now consider another number 38 and again do as above. Now for 38, first odd number you subtract, that becomes 37. Then you subtract second odd number, that is 3, that becomes 34. Then you subtract next odd number, that is 5, you get 29. Then 7, that becomes 22. Then 9, that becomes 13. Then 11, that becomes 2. Right? Then after 2, if you subtract my next odd number, that becomes minus 11. So nowhere you are getting 0 here. So what do you understand from this? So we can say that if a natural number cannot be expressed as sum of successive odd natural numbers starting with 1, then it is not a perfect square. It is not a perfect square. Correct? So now let us go to the next pattern. A sum of consecutive natural number. Okay. So for that, Suppose you have 9. Okay, so you have a square number 9. Now can you observe that 9 can be written as 4 plus 5, which is two consecutive number, right? And one more pattern, 4 can be represented as 9 minus 1 divided by 2, and 5 can be represented as 9 plus 1 divided by 2. Correct or not? Similarly, 25. If it is 25, 12 plus 13, that is equal to 25. They are two consecutive numbers. Similarly, 49. 24 plus 25. Correct? So they are also two consecutive number. Correct or not? Suppose I will again go for 9 square. So I will write, suppose 9 square. Okay. Suppose I will write 9 square. Now what is 9 square? 9 square is 81. Correct or not? Now 81 can be written as 40 plus 41. Correct or not? 40 plus 41. Right. Similarly, suppose I will go for next odd number, that is 11 square. Okay, so 11 square is how much? 121. 121 is 60 plus 61 or not? They are two consecutive number. So we can express the square of any odd number as the sum of two consecutive positive integers. Okay, you like this pattern, right? So now let us go to the next pattern. Product of two consecutive even or odd natural number. So let us understand this. So for this I have taken, suppose the product of two consecutive even or odd numbers. So you have 11 into 13, that is equal to 143. What is 143? So that can be written as 12 square minus 1. Why 12 square minus 1? Because 12 square we know that is 144 minus 1. Correct or not? Also, this can be written as 11 into 13 is equal to how much? What is 11? 11 is equal to 12 minus 1 into 12 plus 1. Correct or not? 12 minus 1 plus 12 plus 1. Correct or not? So therefore we can write, therefore we can write 11 into 13 is equal to 12 minus 1. Okay, 12 minus 1 into 12 plus 1, which is nothing but equal to a square minus b square, that is 12 square minus 1. Some other pattern. Okay, so similarly, suppose you have two consecutive number, that is 13 and 15 respectively. So 13 can be written as 14 minus 1 into 14 plus 1, right? So which is nothing but equal to 14 square, a square minus b square, 14 square minus 1. Similarly, suppose you have taken 29 minus 31. What is 29? 29 is 30 minus 1. And what is 31? It is 30 plus 1. So, a plus b into a minus b. Answer is what? A square minus b square. So, 30 square minus 1. Right? So, let us take one even number set. So 44 into 46. What is 44? 44 is 45 minus 1 into 45 plus 1. Correct or not? So that becomes 45 square minus 1. So in general, we can say that a plus 1 into a minus 1 is nothing but equal to a square minus 1. Okay, so a plus 1 into a minus 1 is equal to a square minus 1. Correct? So now let us go to the next pattern, some more patterns in square number. So have you ever observed this? So if you have 1 square, it is 1, and 11 square, you have 1, 2, 1. 1 1 1 square, 3 1 square, it is 1 2 3 2 1. If it is 4 square, 4 1 is there, 1 1 1 square. So up to 4 you are writing, then after that in a increasing order you are writing, then you are writing in the decreasing order. Suppose you have 5 ones, then 1 2 3 4 5, then in decreasing order, that is 4 3 2 1, right? Are you observing it? So here you see there were 2, so you have written up to 2, then you have come down to 1. 1 3 1 3 1 square, so 1 2 3 you have written, then 2 1. Similarly 4, 1 2 3 4, then 3 2 1. 4 you have 1 2 3 4 5, so you will go up to 5, then decreasing order. Okay, so you like this pattern, right? So whenever you have 1 square, 11 square, 1 1 square, triple 1 square, or 4 1 square, so you can find it out very easily, right? So it follows a particular pattern, right? Similarly one more pattern also, like suppose you have pattern like this. You have initially 7 square, that is 49, then you have 67 square, then it will be 4489. Okay, you have triple six 7 square, triple six means you will be having triple four and double 89. So just observe the pattern. This holds good only for this particular pattern, not for all the numbers. Okay, so just remember it. So whenever you have 1 square or 11 square, or you have number like 767, 667, triple six seven, 4 triple six seven, then only this pattern is followed, otherwise not. Okay children, hope you have understood and you have liked the different interesting pattern of the square number. So thank you children for your patient hearing. Hope you have liked this video. Please like, share and subscribe our channel. Do follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook and YouTube, and don't forget to download the Etuson app. Keep smiling and keep practicing.